What's happening, everybody? I got a little toy to play with today. It's a Norinco Polytech Hunter. It was made in the 386 Polytech factory. It takes any AK mags, but it came with two 5-rounders, 20-inch barrel. The rear sight is attached to the gas tube. Some of them are attached to the upper receiver cover. This one's attached to the gas tube, and this is one of the few that isn't drilled and tapped for the scope. So I bought it at Homeland Firearms over in Weirton, West Virginia. And it was $800, and it come with the two 5-rounders. And today I'm shooting the Wolf Military Classic, 124 grain hollow points, and I don't know if you can read that. I had a Chinese mag. I got probably 20 of these. So that's exactly what I needed, and it was another AK platform. But I'm gonna get set up and see how it does. Stick bugs are everywhere. That's pretty good after I figure out where the hold was. I'm gonna have to move the front sight a wee little bit because I'm having to aim to the left bottom corner of that steel gong at 100, and it's probably that big around. That, and it doesn't help, it's painted green, and then the grass behind is green. So it needs painted a different color. But all in all, it pretty good. Basically an AK. All the guts on the inside of it are the same, and it is a milled receiver. I didn't need another AK platform rifle, but for the money, I didn't want to pass it up. I looked at Egyptian Mahdi at Premier Pawn Shop, Premier or Prestige, I can't remember which one it is, but they were asking $1,500 for it, and I told the guy it was $600 too high, and he asked me if I knew how much they were going for, and I told him I passed one up at Sportsman's Trading Post in Wintersville. It was on consignment, and they wanted $750 for it, and I should have bought it, but I didn't, and I let it go. I saw one at Niles Gun Show last weekend. It was $1,100, but it didn't have a threaded barrel, and it had the regular AK furniture on it with the pistol grip, the wood stock, and the handguard. And it didn't have, I checked it out, it didn't have a USA made trigger in it, sear disconnector, or any of that shit. So it wasn't, 922R compliant. So somebody just put the furniture on it and tried getting rid of it, and I thought that was a little too high. I saw one on Arms List. I think it was asking $800 for it. So I sent him a message. I never heard anything back. But yeah, this one came with the 2 5-round magazines, but I've got probably 60 30-rounders for it. Well, it and the other AKs. I got half a dozen polymer that, I've never used a polymer magazine out of one. I've always went with the surplus mags. They seem like they're a hell of a lot better than the polymer shit that can break. This stuff, you can use them as a hammer and a pry bar and everything else, and you don't have to worry too much about screwing them up. As long as you don't dent the body to where the spring catches on it, causes an internal hang up, you're fine with them. I've had good luck with the $10 a piece Gun Show Korean mags. The bolt hold open Croatian magazines it's hit and miss. 90% of my field of feeds in those come off the left side of the follower. So I don't know exactly why that is, but I got 17 of them, I think, and I thought about just buying the Russian style followers and replacing them all, and then throwing them all in a box and taking them to a gun show and getting rid of them. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with this thing. So that's another one for the collection.